Good day, everyone. Welcome to Maed 212, Design and Evaluation of Instructional Media. And we are the Group 5. Allow me to introduce to you the reporters. Yours truly, Jasmine May Pimancao, Maria Theza A. Filion, Mary Grace D. Sindrejas, Noemi S. Camacho, Alaika Gail G. Bacquiao, together with our Maed 212 Professor, Dr. Grace T. Flores. A pleasant morning to each and everyone. And our topic is all about evaluating instructional media. And here is the objectives. At the end of the presentation, we will be able to, first, understand the evaluation of instructional media. Second, identify why we need to evaluate instructional media. Evaluating instructional media. Evaluation sits at the center of the instructional design model. It provides feedback to all other stages of the design process to continually inform and improve our instructional designs. In this presentation, we will discuss the why, what, when, and how of evaluation. We will explore several of the most cited evaluation models and frameworks for conducting formative, summative, and confirmative evaluations. When evaluating instructional materials, consider the extent to which each is interesting, approachable, and engaging. This isn't about materials being entertaining. It's about whether it can spark curiosity and promote deeper thinking about the content. It is important to note that instruction can occur in formal instructional settings or through the development of instructional products such as digital learning tools. ADDI model of design representing the 5 key stages of the instructional design process: the analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. The first stage, analysis. The analysis phase can be considered as the goal-setting stage. The focus of the designer in this phase is on the target audience. It is also here that the program matches the level of skill and intelligence that each student or participant shows. This is to ensure that what they already know won't be duplicated, and that the focus will instead be on topics and lessons that students have yet to explore and learn. In this phase, instructors distinguish between what the students already know and what they should know after completing the course. The second stage, design. This stage determines all goals, tools to be used to gauge performance, various tests, subject matter analysis, planning, and resources. In the design phase, the focus is on learning objectives, content, subject matter analysis, exercise, lesson planning, assessment instrument used, and media selection. The approach in this phase should be systematic with a logical, orderly process of identification, development, and evaluation of planned strategies which target the attainment of the project goals. The third stage, development. The development stage starts the production and testing of the methodology being used in the project. In this stage, designers make use of the data collected from the two previous stages, the analysis and design, and use this information to create a program that will relay what needs to be taught to participants. If the two previous stages required planning and brainstorming, the development stage is all about putting into action. This phase includes three tasks, namely drafting, production, and evaluation. The fourth one, implementation. The implementation stage reflects the continuous modification of the program to make sure maximum efficiency and positive results are obtained. Here is where instructional designs strive to redesign, update, and edit the course in order to ensure that it can be delivered effectively. Procedure is the keyword here. Much of the real work is done here as instructional designs and students work hand in hand to train on new tools so that the design can be continuously evaluated for further improvement. No project should run its course in isolation and in the absence of proper evaluation from the instructional designs. Since this stage gains much feedback both from instructional designs and participants alike, much can be learned and addressed. And the last stage, evaluation. The last stage of ADDIE method is evaluation. This is the stage in which the project is being subjected to meticulous final testing regarding the what, how, why, when of the things that were accomplished or not accomplished of the entire project. This phase can be broken down into two parts, the formative and summative. The initial evaluation actually happens during the development stage. The formative phase happens while students and instructional designs are conducting the study, while the summative portion occurs at the end of the program. The main goal of the evaluation stage is to determine if the goals have been met and to establish what will be required moving forward in order to further the efficiency and success rate of the project. Every stage of the ADDIE process involves formative evaluation. This is a multidimensional and essential component of the ADDIE process. Evaluation is done throughout the implementation phase with the aid of the instructor and the students. After implementation of a course or program is over, a summative evaluation is done for instructional improvement. Throughout the evaluation phase, the designer should ascertain whether problems relevant to the training program are solved and whether the desired objectives are met. Why do we evaluate? Here are the questions that we need to know for our basis. First, are our instructional goals aligned with the requirements of the instructional program? Second, are our lesson plans, instructional materials, media, and assessment aligned with learning needs? Third, do we need to make any changes to our design to improve the effectiveness and overall satisfaction with the instruction? Fourth, does the implementation provide effective instruction and carry out the intended lesson plan and instructional objectives? Fifth, have the learners obtained the knowledge and skills that are needed? And last, are our learners able to transfer their learnings into the desired contextual setting? These questions help shape the instructional design, confirm to what extent the learner is learning, and validates the learning over time to support the choices made regarding the design as well as how the program holds up over time. And that concludes my report. Here are my references. This is Jasmine Pimangkaw, your first reporter. Thank you for listening.